Sometimes I wish I was a fountain of endless energy, like I could leave the day up to unpredictability, stay on my feet as long as I need, but there's ibuprofen in my pocket. I had to buy more after I woke up at what might have been 6 a.m. and swallowed the last of it. Sometimes the body asks to stop. After days of holding myself together, pushing through each one with the mantra of just one more, the body starts to weep quietly in corners where nobody can see it. This morning it woke me up and asked me not to start, but work and bills and rent told me I had to. People talk about strong women, but seeing as I am not much of a woman, sometimes this dictates by default that I am invisible. We trans people must pick ourselves up and walk the streets still bleeding, cutting comments bouncing like unimportant emails. I'm grateful for hot water bottles and a bit more sleep. I'm grateful for the end of the 2.5 hours spent in bed unable to stand. That moment when the pain that is all you have known for what feels like days desists. When I'm no longer a ragged question mark curled around a uterus like a clenched fist. Incapacitated, but it doesn't mean shit if you can't call it endometriosis. And what is there to do with that diagnosis anyway? Is this breathes in? Is this breathes out? Is this clenches fists normal? When all the women in Tampax ads are fully functional, fuck getting up and playing volleyball on a beach, fuck going downstairs to make myself some tea. The world is crumbling like foil around me. I love to joke about how my body recreates the elevator scene from The Shining. People always laugh, it is funny, it is. Breathes in, it is. Breathes out, it is. Folds body in half. It is funny how I've gone years without these moments, until they come back at me out of nowhere, surreal, like The Shining. Here's Johnny, head through a crack in the door, right when you weren't expecting him. There is an ant beating its way through my body like it had never left, and then it stops. Leaves the crack in the door empty, axe nowhere to be seen, body still ringing with the sound of it. I breathe again, as sleep is allowed back in just briefly before the alarm. Disappear for another hour or so, or perhaps just 20 minutes. In the kitchen, I keep the food down. In the bathroom, I stand up straight. On the road, I put one foot in front of the other. There is ibuprofen in my pocket. I remembered to buy more. The hot water bottle has been left like a comfort blanket. Work is waiting for me. When I talk about it, my manager is uncharacteristically nice and makes me a peppermint tea. Says he knows very little on the matter. I tell him my father had diverticulitis, so at least he could sympathise. I take 2 sips. Breathe in, breathe out, unfold, and then I just get on with it. Thank you.
Eryn McDonald, everybody.